What is up, guys? We are here right now at Intramuros with a very special guest. I'm here right now with the owner of Bambikes and Batala Bar, Mr. Bryan Benitez Macrillan. Yeah!
Hey, thanks for having
Hello,
me.
Bryan. Nice to see you again. So, Bryan is a friend. So, he's also has a business here sa Intramuros in Bambikes. And can you tell our viewers about your business here sa Intramuros?
Yeah, so Bam Bike was started about 10 years ago, but we came to Intramuros to create Bam Bike Eco Tours 5 years ago. So this was to bring the bamboo bikes into the heritage zone and to really develop a different type of tourism activity here in Intramuros. So we have guided bike tours around the area and go into the museums and feature all of the architecture and stories of Filipino heritage.
Nice, nice, nice. So, that's for Bambay. So, how about yung Batala Bar here?
So Batala Bar was created with my partner Mia Guerrero to basically highlight and feature Filipino local craft beer, also ice cream and coffee, all locally sourced. So it's in part with Philippine artisan trade. So that's the gallery of Filipino social enterprise products as well. So we're carrying eco-friendly travelware, some other products that come from local artisans and social enterprises. So Batala Bar was created and moved here to Intramuros to share the local flavors with Filipinos and international people from all over the world, everyone that's coming here. So yeah.
Galing, galing. So yung store nila is located here sa tapat lang ng San Agustin Church. So what are your thoughts about the parang all eyes now are on Manila because of Mayor ISKO Moreno and of course Secretary Berna. What do you think about the things he is doing now to raise up Manila in terms of tourism?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really great. You know, Manila is a hidden gem. A lot of people who talk to travelers say, oh no, don't spend any time in Manila. Just get to the islands or do something outside the city. And I feel like there's so much potential, and we've been in Intramuros for 5 years and seen the growth of our own business as well as the others around us in terms of visitation numbers. And I think that the initiatives being done by the government, from the mayor to the Department of Tourism, have been really optimistic and positive. And I think that by continuing them and seeing progress, we are really going to strengthen the core of what Manila can be and how it was previously, the Pearl of the Orient. I think that is coming back in a way. The Intramuros Administration, under its leadership now with Attorney Guillermo Asido and Sheena, and their whole office has been really activating different parts of the old city, and I think it's really about time that this type of attention is being paid to. This is a UNESCO heritage site.
That's something that money just can't buy it. The history and
I mean, we've got a real gem here in Manila, and I think the initiatives have been really making progress and will be paying dividends into the future.
So you were talking earlier. You told me about you're working with Mayor ISKO for the Bonifacio Park tour. So can you tell us something about that?
Well, so we're working with the National Parks Development Committee or Commission. I'm not sure the acronym properly, but through their office with Director Cecile and Deputy Director Jez have initiated a project to be able to do Bambike Eco Tours in Rizal Park. And Rizal Park is another one of those locations that people, international travelers, typically don't bring up as a must-see place, but there's so much to offer there, along with the National Museums of Anthropology and Natural History. So we're really excited because we're going to be able to take Bambike Eco Tours, and we now have permission to ride through the park. and it's a really big venue with beautiful trees, an amazing fountain. There's events at night, and there's these incredible museums and sculptures and statues, and they're building a new playground, and there's a lot of things happening that I feel really highlight what it means to be Filipino, and that's part of what motivated me to move back here to the Philippines about 12 years ago, and being able to share that feeling of what it means to be Filipino and Filipino hospitality with the rest of the world is a real privilege and an honor, and something that I looked forward to really being able to do better and to scale up and to entertain the growing tourism market that's coming here to Manila.
Galing. So, how about the revitalization of Fort Santiago that Secretary Berna is spearheading right now? What are your thoughts about what they're doing right there?
Yeah, so with Sec Berna and the Department of Tourism and the Intramuros Administration, we've seen some big changes in Fort Santiago. It's a beautiful place. It's the center of what Manila was, and I feel like it's the #1 visited location. And what's being developed are more events, activations, like we just finished the Anthology Fest Architectural Festival. There's always something new happening, and we're looking to continue our collaborations and partnerships so that we can feature a must-see location in Manila on our tours and with various activations. And it's great to see that the Rizal Museum in there has been renovated, that there's improved landscaping, that the administration has really been keen to activate it, and then now with the look to stay open with longer hours and open up at night with all of the lights. It's really a beautiful place. So last year and the year before, we were able to activate the Intramuros Investigations as a partnership with Mystery Manila. We created these storylines where you had to uncover mysteries and bike around Intramuros, enter Fort Santiago. We had actors and smoke machines and sound and lights effects, and these types of experiential activations, I feel, will continue, will grow, and will also offer really different demographics, a lot more entertainment and education, so like edutainment.
You learn about history at the same time.
Right. And then so it's also the 75th anniversary of the Battle for Manila. So that's actually right now, this was a war zone 75 years ago. And there are things being done to celebrate and commemorate and honor the Filipinos that fought for the Philippines in the war, as well as the innocent victims from the devastating collateral damage. And I think again there's a lot of different angles that we can look at the importance of Intramuros, and from the heritage back to the war to now the NCCA or NCAA,
NCCA, I think, yeah.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts. NCCA.
Yeah.
Now
doing a lot of great things then, diba?
Yeah, Catriona Gray just came out with her new video, which was highlighting Intramuros, and she was remembering how much she was impacted from her visit here 2 years ago when she created her Miss Universe video, and now the new one is really great. We managed to catch a fraction of a screenshot of our bikes as she was here in the Plaza San Luis complex just outside. But it made me really happy to see that this type of attention is being paid to our city.
A lot of agencies are working together to boost up Manila Tourism and Intramuros.
Absolutely.
So, galing. So, you have any last words? Anything you want to say to our viewers?
Yeah, well, so Bambike was created with the idea that we can really bring excellence and the culture of malasakit here in the Philippines. It's something I learned about as a half Filipino, moving to the Philippines and feeling the welcomeness and the spirit of the Filipino, the hospitality, the spirit of the bayanihan, and the culture of malasakit. These are things that I feel Filipinos need to hold on to more dearly, need to celebrate, and Bambike, Calabar, in our own ways, are here to celebrate Filipino brands, initiatives, and respect for people, planet, and progress. With those, we mean investing in and developing communities, having sustainable manufacturing as well as ecosystem management. And then progress is really about being part of a more inclusive, green growth economy. And there's a lot of great initiatives out in the Philippines. Manila in particular now has its initiatives that I think are really exciting. Like, I hope to see more attention paid to the Pasig River in terms of using it as a transit corridor, bringing people all the way from BGC in Guadalupe through Poblacion,
all the way here,
all the way past Malacanang and to Intramuros. And I really encourage the government to spend some time and focus on it and build our capacity to transport more people on the river, because it will be a real channel and a boost for Philippines, for Manila to have tourism on the river, bringing people from Makati to Manila and Intramuros specifically, because
they have that, diba? They have really nice.
A lot of cities all over the world are centered around river transport, and I feel like it's something the government agencies are talking about. There are pilots. We're on the cusp of really being able to utilize it in a meaningful way so that tourism can be boosted and promoted and grown. And we've got a small Makati-Manila consortium of tourist people that I'm a part of. And we're working with Z Hostel, Tan Lines, Jagged Perspective Media, as well as a number of other businesses, and we're all really excited about moving forward with developing Manila tourism and celebrating what we have to offer, and making sure that people don't skip Manila, that they come and they experience our heritage. There's also Traveling Spoon, food tours, and all of this great stuff that I feel will be helped with ferry boat transportation. So we're looking forward to that. We're expanding into Rizal Park. We do a BGC art tour. We are doing Poblacion pub crawls. There's a lot of exciting things happening in Manila, and we're really excited even more so that business owners are collaborating, and that we, with the support of the government, have the opportunity to do more for Manila together. And I think that, with the spirit of malasakit, are what I want to leave you with, and thank you for the opportunity.
And of course, us from the social media space will also do our share in helping promote, of course, the different spots here, different businesses here. Of course, tayo, sama-sama tayo dito. The success of Intramuros, the success of Manila is the success of the whole Philippines. So yun, so thank you very much for joining us, Bryan.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you.
Bambuhay.
Bambuhay. So, thank you very much for joining us, guys. Abangan nyo this Friday, we'll be spending Valentine's here din sa Intramuros. So, Lots of love sa Valentine's. And mamayang gabi, we'll be dun sa fountain, sa may Manila City Hall. So, we'll also cover that. So, thank you very much, guys. See you po sa next video po natin. Bye-bye.